stick to our roots. It's a chief guest who is lighting up the lamp, and the other dignitaries, our guest of honor who's lighting the lamp now. Now our Vice Chancellor, sir, is lighting up the lamp.
We have Dr. R. Sujata from Wadhwani Foundation. Madam is lighting the lamp. Lighting of the lamp signifies assimilation of knowledge and wisdom. And we at Amity University, Rajasthan, are traditionally rooted to begin all our endeavors with the lamp lighting. Our esteemed chief guests, our guest of honor, dignitaries are going to be joining us in the auditorium in a while. And then we'll begin with the inaugural ceremony in the auditorium.
Yes.
So it is the ceremonial photograph in the foyer area. Our chief guests, guest of honor, dignitaries have arrived in the auditorium. Let's have a round of applause. Hello, sir. Namaskar. Welcome, sir. Ma'am, please. Loud and clear. All the best.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to welcome you to the Innovation, Design and Entrepreneurship IDE Bootcamp Phase 2, sponsored by Ministry of Education, Government of India, All India Council of Technical Education, AICTE, Institution Innovation Council, MOE, Amity Innovation Incubator, ECEL, Jaipur, and organized by Amity University, Rajasthan, in collaboration with our knowledge partner, Wadhwani Foundation. For the event, we have our blessings of Honorable Founder President Sir Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan and good wishes of Honorable Chancellor, Amity University, Rajasthan, Dr. Aseem Chauhan. I extend a warm welcome to our guest of honor, Mr. Deepan Sahu, Assistant Innovation Director, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE, Government of India. I warmly welcome our chief guest, Shri V. Sarvana, Secretary, Department of Science, Government of Rajasthan. I welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Amity University, Rajasthan, Professor Dr. Amit Jain, Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor G.K. Aseri, all deans, directors, head of institutions, faculties, students, and all the participants to the Innovation, Design, and Entrepreneurship IDE Bootcamp. The IDE Bootcamp, envisioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, aims to nurture innovation, design, and entrepreneur skills of student innovators from higher education institutes and schools with the primary objective of equipping participants with the necessary skills and mindset to thrive in today's dynamic business landscape. The program will be spread over a 5-day immersive and action packed experience focused on hands on experiential learning on varied topics. As esteemed guests, faculty coordinators of different institutes, and the participants are visiting the vibrant and sustainable campus of Amity University, Rajasthan for the first time, I would like to take a moment to show you glimpses of campus through a short video. May I request the IT team to play the video?
I hereby declare the convocation open.
Thank you, IT team. Now, may I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir to felicitate our special guest, Shri V. Sarvana. So felicitating with the Safa is a Rajasthani tradition, and we are following the same. Thank you, sir. May I request Pro Vice Chancellor Sir to felicitate our guest of honor, Mr. Deepan Sahu. Round of applause, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor. May I now.
Yeah. So, thank you, sir.
May I now request Professor S.L. Kothari, sir, to felicitate Dr. Sujata from Vadvani Foundation.
Can we have a round of applause?
May I now request Manju Kaushik ma'am to felicitate Ms. Aishwarya Agarwal, our expert. Please, may I have a round of applause for her? May I now request DDG Sir, Brigadier G.S. Rathore Sir, to felicitate Mr. Mayur Kalasaria from AICTE. May I now request Registrar Sir, Dr. Nitin Bharadwaj Sir, to felicitate our cameraman, Mr. Vijay Kumar.
Mr. Vijay Kumar, sir, are you there? Next one.
May I call Shan Patnaik, sir?
Are we joined by Mr. Shan Patnaik, sir, our cameraman from the media team?
Ranjit Kumar, sir?
Mr. Ranjit Kumar?
And
No.
no.
And Mr. Harmeet Singh? Okay, so they are occupied at different venues. Thank you very much, dignitaries. Thank you very much, guests.
Now, I'll take a moment to introduce the organizing chair, Dr. Manju Kaushik. Dr. Manju Kaushik is a professor with Amity Institute of Information Technology at Amity University, Rajasthan, and Deputy Director, Amity Innovation Incubators Center, ECEL, Head Faculty, Coordinator, IEEE and ACM Branch Counselor, and Technical Clubs, IEEE, ACM, Amity University, Rajasthan. Presently, she is the executive member at Rajasthan subsection of IEEE and ACM, life member of ICTE and CSI. I request ma'am to enlighten the audience about the genesis of the bootcamp. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Prerna. Good morning. Honorable guests, mentors, and participants. It's a great honor to welcome you all to the Innovation, Design, and Entrepreneurship Bootcamp Edition 2, Phase 1. The All India Council for Technical Education and the Ministry of Education Innovation Cell have joined hands to organize the Innovation, Design, and Entrepreneurship Bootcamp. This initiative, envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, aims to cultivate the innovation, design, and entrepreneurial skill of the student innovators and innovation ambassadors from higher education institutions and schools across the country. The IDE Bootcamp Edition 2 Phase 1 is being held concurrently across 9 locations in India from 23rd September to 27th September 2024. The primary objective of these bootcamps is to empower participants with the essential skill and mindset to excel in today's dynamic and evolving business environment. During the course of this 5-day immersive and action-packed experience, a total of more than 380 participants, including student innovators, faculty members, speakers, and teachers, will engage in hands-on experiential learning. We are pleased to have the National Entrepreneurship Network, Vadhwani Foundation, as a knowledge partner, providing invaluable expertise and guidance throughout the event. Media partners, Doordarshan National and All India Radio, are helping us extend the reach of this initiative to a wider audience. We are deeply grateful to AICT and Ministry of Education for their unwavering support and sponsorship, making this initiative possible. Lastly, we extend our heartfelt welcome to all the dignitaries, speakers, session experts, participants, and attendees for their invaluable presence at this IDE Bootcamp. We look forward to a successful, inspiring, and transformative experience for all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for briefing us with the genesis of the bootcamp. Now, I would like to introduce Professor G.K. Aseri, who is the Vice Chancellor, Dean of Academics, and Director of Amity Institute of Microbial Technology at Amity University, Rajasthan. Sir also leads the internal quality. Oh, sir is already here. Over to you, sir. Welcome, sir.
I am pro Vice Chancellor. Vice Chancellor, sir, is Professor Amit Jain. So, thank you. On behalf of Amity University, Rajasthan, 152-acre land, lush green. Very fast, we are moving towards the carbon credit zero. Means we are generating 50% energy on campus through solar panels. We are treating our water as a Rajasthan and utilizing the last drop of water twice, thrice, and many times because we have a huge liquid waste treatment plant on campus and we are very environmentally conscious campus. So welcome you all to the Amity University, Rajasthan. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Amit Jain, Honorable Guest of the Day, Shri V. Sharvanaji, Secretary, DST. Namaskar, sir. Welcome. Sahuji is the Innovation Director, Ministry of Education. Thank you, sir, for accepting this a very important place and day because I heard 180 participants and you have selected 9 only organizations. It is a recognition for us. So students, it's a great recognition for Amity University, Rajasthan, that out of 180, we are in the list of 9. And we are having this opportunity to serve you, to organize this type of camp for young brains, young ideas, and innovation, design, and entrepreneurship, IDE camp. So, Madam Manju Kaushik, it is really good. You are organizing this complete camp with the team of Amity University, Rajasthan. And from our side, the entire campus fraternity, 600 PhD scholars, students, faculty members, and we all are with you, our head of the departments, our HR, our registrar, and our Vice President STIF, is a Amity Science Technology Innovation, again the World Innovation. We have a dedicated wing in our university led by Professor Kothari for giving mentoring to the entrepreneurship, mentoring to the research, mentoring to the young brains. So, well, this is the structure of the university. Each and every program out of 80 programs, we have innovation, entrepreneurship, and related paper and practice and culture is available in each and every program. I mean to say, university is well aware. That is why we have our own incubator. And as myself and Vice Chancellor, we were discussing with Sahuji that Amity is, I think, in the group of the first who have prepared, who have given the institutional incubator in Amity University, Uttar Pradesh. So in every university at Amity in India and abroad, we have this type of infrastructure and this type of culture in the university. So with all the things, we are welcoming you for this 5-day festival by Ministry of Education and AICTE. A big thanks to the government for treating this very important point, and thanks to Wadhwani Group, Madam Sujata ji. She herself is here, and she worked long time, 16, 17 years in Amity. So this is a good bond with you already. So our students are lucky that we all are here to train their young ideas and give a shape for their future. University is running all latest teaching, learning, and evaluation methodology in the classroom. Our evaluation is 50-50, my dear students. We give weightage to the students' innovation, and instead of keeping 100% classroom-based test, we have kept 50% evaluation in continuation mode. It shows that we are respecting the innovations and we are respecting the young ideas. Students are coming and presenting their skills, and our teachers are evaluating in the class. University is also having the industry advisory boards in the departments, so that various industries are coming to the university and they contribute in teaching, evaluation, research, projects, internship, and the final placement. So this type of environment we have, and that is why NAC has given the A+ grade to our university. So welcome the dais people, welcome to the front 2 rows from the AICTE and other departments, media houses, to the Amity University, Rajasthan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the welcome address. Ladies and gentlemen and dignitaries, we have esteemed media join us in the auditorium right now. And may I request Registrar Sir now to felicitate Vijay Kumar, sir. Sir.
Can we have a round of applause for the media team? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request Professor Tanushri ma'am to felicitate Mr. Shan Patnaik, sir. May I have a round of applause, please?
We can warmly have a round of applause for our media team.
Thank you, ma'am. May I request Parul ma'am to felicitate Ranjit sir. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Ravi Verma sir to felicitate Mr. Harmeet Singh? Thank you so much, sir. I now take the privilege to introduce our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Amity University, Rajasthan, Professor Dr. Amit Jain. Professor Dr. Amit Jain, sir, is currently President, Vice Chancellor of Amity University, Rajasthan. Prior to this, Sir served the university as Pro Vice Chancellor, Dean Faculty of Management, and Director, Amity Business School. Professor Amit Jain has been a visiting professor with the University of Technology, Sydney, Australia, Zikini Istvan University, Hungary, and Sale Anos University, Slovakia. Sir holds a PhD from Sardar Patel University and is an alumnus of IIM Ahmedabad. Professor Amit Jain, sir, is actively involved in administration, teaching, training, and research. Sir is a passionate trainer and have been instrumental in designing and conducting several training programs for various organizations. Sir is reviewer and committee member with several journals and conferences. He has served as editorial board of member of Indian Journal of Training and Development and chief editor of Amity Management Review. I request Sir to address the audience. Thank you, sir.
A very warm welcome to all our distinguished guests for the occasion. Shri V. Shravan Kumar ji, IAS, Department of Science and Technology, Deepen Sahu ji from AICT, my colleagues, Dr. Aseri, my colleague, Dr. Manju Kaushik, all the expert trainers from Vadvani Foundation, Sujata ma'am and others. I met some of them today morning itself, and the wonderful participants. I take this opportunity to welcome you all on behalf of Amity University Rajasthan family. It is indeed a matter of great pride and privilege that we are given this opportunity. So I'm grateful to AICT, the Ministry of Education, as well as the Institute Innovation Council for giving us this opportunity to conduct and host this boot camp. I was looking at the topic. Since you have already been told a lot about the university, I'll not be talking about Amity University now. You have seen in the video, and as it is said that a picture is more than 1,000 words, a video is more than 10,000 words. So that job is done on my behalf, right? And my colleague, Dr. Aseri, has formally welcomed you also. So I'll not take much time in niceties, but I would like to share my perspective on this particular boot camp and how the learning and the ideating process should be for next 5 days for all of you. So I was looking at the topic and I said innovation, design, and entrepreneurship boot camp, right? And what makes it unique is that if you add IDE, if you A of Amity, it becomes an idea. The idea, right? And we all know that one idea can change your life. Okay, so that's a great opportunity. All of you are here for ideation. All of you are here ideating, and all of you have really touched the idea of attending this wonderful event. So the theme itself teaches a lot to us, and we are all here as part of this ideation camp or IDE camp.
Wonderful. As I'm told that all of you are from different institutions in the country, from length and breadth of the country and then different regions. I'm so grateful to all of you that you had several other options, but all of you decided to come and visit Jaipur and be part of this camp at Amity University, Rajasthan campus. So in Rajasthani, we say, Padharo Mare Desh, Kamma Ghani. Welcome to my country and many greetings. So a warm welcome to all of you. Let's try to touch upon the idea. And I recently, I was at IIM Udaipur on Friday and I was part of an accelerator program talking to several entrepreneurs. I'm also a trainer in entrepreneurship area and been conducting a lot of training programs. So at IIM Udaipur, I was with a craft accelerator business program. They were all entrepreneurs who are already in the craft related businesses. Rajasthan is known for its handicraft. So several of them were from Rajasthan, but there were participants again from South, from Kutch, and from East and Northeast also, where they have built a very successful business model just on the traditional art and crafts of the region. And they are exporting it in a big way. And they already have a turnover of 40 lakhs to 4 crore rupees. That was the size of the business that they already had, and they were all there that to learn how to accelerate and how to scale up. So there are some learnings that I've drawn during the discussion. Got to know about a very interesting book which is written by Todd Henry, and in this book he talks about that which is the richest land in the world. When we are talking about entrepreneurship, we obviously talk about scaling up and we talk about money. So which is the richest land in the world? So there were several answers. Any idea, according to you? Richest land in the world? Right? Okay. Someone said Gulf countries. Someone said, Singapore. Someone said Switzerland, right? Luxembourg and all that. No, the richest land in the world is actually a cemetery. Right? And the reason is that there are thousands and lakhs of people who are kind of buried there with lot of knowledge inside them, but they fail to share it. And if we calculate the wisdom that is lost just because there is no sharing. So in his book, he talks of, this book is called as Die Empty. And he says that, if you have an idea, perform it. If you have knowledge, share it. If you have goal, achieve it. But for sure, die empty, because if you'll carry everything that you have along with you, actually nothing remains and nothing. But if you share it, it becomes multifold. So very interesting. There is one more learning that he shared in his particular book and which is very relevant for entrepreneurs. We have some very esteemed speakers today, so I'll not be taking much time. I'm a professor. I'm used to speak for 60 minutes. I'll reduce that temptation today. As such, the biggest punishment that can be given to a politician and a professor is give them wonderful audience, inquisitive audience, and ask them to speak only for 5 minutes. So fine, I'll take that punishment today. So Todd Henry in his book also talks about 7 sins of mediocrity. All of you understand what is mediocrity? Yes. The biggest hurdle for innovation, design, and entrepreneurship is actually mediocrity. The reason is, when we talk about mediocrity, we basically get into an attitude which is called in India as chalta hai. Right? और अगर चलता है तो नया कुछ नहीं होगा, क्योंकि अगर चलता था तो कैब्स होती थी, शायद ओला और उबर नहीं आते. अगर चलता था तो इतना रिटेल फॉर्मेट था, probably Amazon, Myntra और Meesho नहीं आते, right? So the very first barrier that all of you as future entrepreneurs need to break is to come out of that comfort zone and mediocrity. And he talks about 7 sins of mediocrity. In fact, I'm going to teach you ABCDE today. So he has defined it in ABCDEFG. So he says that the first sin is aimlessness. If you don't have aim, If you don't dream big, if you don't have ambitions, you will not achieve success in life. And that is, I think, the first lesson that every entrepreneur need to take. Aimlessness. So mediocrity is something which you need to come out of that or overcome if you really want to take full advantage of what we are calling here as IDEA, innovation, design, and entrepreneurship at MIT. IDEA, right? B, he said, boredom. अभी देखो जब भी कोई प्रोफेसर भाषण देना चालू होता है याद होगा सर ऐसा हो जाता है अरे यार ये फिर चालू हो गए है ना सो बट दैट बोर्डम again if you are not able to break that boredom typically entrepreneurs get busy with very routine things let's say they get an idea now they start working in that but I believe during the sessions also all of you will get to know 80% of these successful ventures were the result of unsuccessful attempts or failures, right? They wanted to do something, then they what you popularly call today is pivot. And then there was that aha moment, and then the business worked, right? So you'll have to come out of that busyness of routine and boredom. C is for comfort. If you'll remain in comfort zone, you will never grow. You will never become an entrepreneur. D stands for delusion. We have our own understanding of the world. We are in our own delusions, but the world is very, very different. And I often quote this example, I'll share with all of you also. There are some companies that are able to understand the deep pains and the problems of the customer, because every successful business starts with need or solution to a problem of a customer, right? A very good example of this is a product like Move. We all used Iodex, but we never liked it. Why? So it was black in color, greasy, oily, smelly. But someone worked on the pain points of the customer and then created a product which was white in color, not greasy, not oily, a reasonable fragrance of eucalyptus. 6 months in the market, Iodex was gone, and Move. आपके घर में क्या रहता है? कमर दर्द या Move, right? That's what the success was. Why? They tried to study the pain points of the customer, right? So that's what coming out of delusion. चलता है नहीं चलता है इसीलिए मूव डिजाइन हुआ इसीलिए नए बिजनेस मॉडल्स आए राइट ई स्टैंड्स फॉर ईगो राइट once we are doing look several entrepreneurs and we have seen that happening be it Bharat Pay be it Byju's there are several other examples they got into ego yes we have built a one unicorn business and now no one can touch us and we know where they are, right? So never get into that ego. Change is the only constant in this world. If you will not change, you will not change with the time, you will not exist or survive. So the field of business on which all of you aim to step into is like a treadmill. Gymming करते होंगे आप सब youngsters हैं college वाले हैं, right? It is like a treadmill. The only thing is that this treadmill represents the market. So what you need to do, once you step up on the treadmill, you have to run at the speed at which it is set. If you are faster, you will be down. If you are slower than the treadmill, you'll again topple down, right? So that is what ego. And then F stands for fear. And the one fear which is very common is fear of failure. So the first thing that you need to come out of that is fear of failure. Our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Aseem Chauhan, has written a good book, which is very, very relevant and useful for all the potential entrepreneurs. This is called as VUCA in the startup world, or VUCA in startups, where he talks about volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity that all the entrepreneurs face, right? So that on fear part, I'll leave it with that book and the homework. All of you can read it and you'll find some interesting and useful examples how to overcome that fear. And G stands for guardedness. So you need to come out of probably the guardedness and shelter of maybe AICT or Innovation Council or the mentors, and you'll have to move beyond. ठीक है? तो जब ये सारे चेले गुरु से भी आगे निकल जाएंगे, तब असली entrepreneur बनेंगे. That is the success mantra that I wanted to give today. All the best to all of you. I'm sure all of you will have a great learning experience. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your enlightening address. Now, I would like to introduce our guest of honor, Mr. Deepan Sahu. Mr. Deepan Sahu is Assistant Innovation Director at the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE. He is a dedicated leader with over 15 years of experience in fostering innovation and entrepreneurship in India's education sector. He has spearheaded the creation of a Sustainable Institutions Innovation Council network in 15,000 plus higher educational institutions, impacting the career choices of 6 million students. Sahu plays a key role in implementing national policies such as the National Innovation and Startup Policy, NISP, and initiatives like Innovation Ambassador Training and the Yukti Innovation Repository. Sir has also developed a unique curriculum for innovation, entrepreneurship, and venture development programs to produce job creators from academia. By 2027, his mission is to inspire 10 million students from 20,000 plus HEIs to pursue innovation and entrepreneurship, helping India rise in the Global Innovation Index. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much. Briefly mentioning about me, but here I want to first congratulate all of you for selecting this IDE bootcamp and opted Amity University, Jaipur as the venue. And my sincere thanks to the Vice Chancellor of this university and the whole team for putting all their efforts and having the hospitality to give you all comfort and all kind of facilities so that your learning will be not stopped. You will spend for next 5 days with complete involvement and your connection with number of experts, panel members, and experts from Vadvani Foundation, so that we will cross the line where we have like that idea will take the next step to convert into a product, and then to see that how our product or innovation will create an impact through startup or through development of technology. So this is the purpose of today's the agenda of this IDE bootcamp. And let me tell you, you all are selected through a rigorous process of selection process. We have received applications from 8,000 plus students across the country, out of which we have selected 3,000 to be part of this bootcamp. Today, this is the second edition. We experimented this model last year. We did 25 bootcamps in 3 phases, and you have learned many things from there. We have rectified it, we have corrected it. We have also refined our learning module. And this year, this second edition is going to, again, we're conducting more than 25, but in the first phase, we have in 9 locations. And Amity University, Jaipur is one among them selected for hosting this IDE bootcamp. We have received many applications. Many institutions have shown interest, but we are very particular about the kind of institute which is going to host it, because we also count the kind of knowledge, the kind of wisdom, the kind of expertise, network these institutions will bring. So all these 9 institutions are very good in their ranking and also performance in terms of innovation and entrepreneurship. So I thank Amity University for taking this as a challenge And also Professor Manju Kaushik ma'am is always in forefront in taking all the challenges of executing these programs and coming up to the expectation. And from AICT and Minister of Education side, we always there to support. And I can see, and also in confident, I can say that the participation of young minds in such kind of events is increasing in multifold. And we have created that movement in our country in last 5 to 6 years. Now, at least 15,000 institutions in our country are actually doing this innovation entrepreneurship, which was not before. And in 2017, it was hardly mere 200 numbers. You can see how this number has increased. And no doubt, somebody can say that quality is not up to the mark, but we have progressed in quantity, and quality will come when you all will go through this kind of rigorous process of learning, experimenting, and practicing innovation entrepreneurship. It is the opportunity for both faculty and students. It is the opportunity for institutions to act as an enabler. It is an opportunity for our country, for the nation, for the policymakers, for the government to think and try to do something new and better, so that no single idea will get deprived of from accessing to the opportunities and facilities. And this is what we are aiming for. So when we started this model in 2023, last year, as an experiment, so first we started with only Smart India Hackathon people. So those were participating in Smart India Hackathon. Post hackathon, we felt that these hackathon students, the winners, need to undergo a rigorous process of training or handholding on working on their ideas, the innovations they have developed as part of hackathon. But gradually we found that the traction is coming from the other tracks, like school students, like from the institutions, those who are not participating in hackathon, but mostly the non-technical students. So gradually now the mix, the whole participation is mix of from all varieties. And this year we kept it for the institutions, and you will find many members sitting here from non-technical institutions. Also, good thing is that we have distributed the participation in such way that there is a preference, and also there is kind of a moving from one geography to another geographic, and understanding the culture, experience, and also the mindset and behavior that will actually trigger the curiosity mind among the students and the young minds. So you will surprise, and also I think you will pleased to know that in this group, you have the participation from Karnataka, from the southwest region. You have the participation from Madhya Pradesh, from central region. Also, you have participation from another 10 states. That means you are not only making a team, you are also sharing your experience, sharing your culture, and you will learn many things from each other. So here we are facilitating the two-way and multi-dimensional learning climate and environment, so that for next 5 days, it is going to be the wonderful day, and you are going to have a festive mode, and you will celebrate each and every learning, every moment you will go and listen from the experts. So Vadavani Foundation is bringing their expertise in terms of offering you and providing you quality thought-provoking learning modules. And you all will go through the process of how to identify the problem, how to develop a solution by applying the design thinking principle, so that you will have a problem solution fit. And after this, you have to learn how to validate this problem and solution and how to achieve that fit. Then you have to move to the next phase. The next step is called how to make the product market fit. That means understanding the market, understanding the customer segment, understanding the need, and validation that your idea, your solution is actually meeting the customer's requirements, which is the first step to qualify to become an ideator or the innovator. Then, after having the product market fit, understanding the technology readiness level and development of the technology, then you have to also work on the business model fit. Because That so far the technology, so far the offerings or the solution, you will not take to the target market, the target segment, then it will not say it as an innovation. That is, innovation always comes with the product technology and the market. That is called the business. So this business model fit also have to be achieved simultaneously while you are developing your product. So this problem solution fit, product market fit, and business solution fit are the core element of this next 5 days session. And I believe Professor Sujata is here, who is part of this Vadvani Foundation. And last year, I witnessed the way we have gone through this rigorous process of putting all our thoughts and redesigning. And this year we have again further modified and with bigger commitment, and that we will bring the best of experts and panel members, experience sharing sessions, then teaching, then working on the things. And those will qualify, those will come to that level. Then Vadvani Foundation will offer the next level supports for developing the startups, and also they will provide further opportunities. So this is that means even that is not the only one solution. You will get the solution. You will get this kind of facilities also from the Ministry of Education and AICT, also from your institutions, and the institutions innovation councils were established in various institutions. And incubation units are definitely the next avenue for you to explore the opportunities. So that means what we are looking for. We are looking for an attitude shift. We are looking for a kind of a mindset building and having a positivity towards the innovation entrepreneurship. So this attitude building and problem solving attitude is the first core. We have to experiment, we have to validate here. And next is the ability. Ability means skilling, acquiring certain skills, aligning with your attitude, so that you will start pursuing that idea. So this ability and attitude we will try to infuse in you in this next 5 days. And then aspiration is the ultimate output you are expecting. So once you have the ability and the attitude, you have to think big, and you have to think that how you will achieve that aspiration through putting certain milestones. So all these things you are going to learn, and I believe you all have the enough self-motivated individuals, and you have the restlessness with you. You have the opportunity-seeking mindset. You all have this calculating, risk-taking abilities, and you are very much committed and lots of perseverance within you to pursue the career of innovation and entrepreneurship as an alternative career. And even though you will not able to convert your ideas, innovations to a successful venture, but still the learning what you will gain and you will go through will definitely repay you back in a multifold, in terms of either entrepreneur or as the best employee or the best productive employee, wherever you will go and join the job. So we have to take this learning week as a challenge, as also as an opportunity, and so that the next 1 to 2 years is going to be a rewarding period for your career. So with this, I will again welcome you all for this IDE bootcamp at Amity University, Jaipur, and also looking forward to see all of your active participation in all these sessions. And my team is already here, and the whole Amity team is here. And we will not let anything which will create uncomfort or which will create hindrance in your learning process. And we will try our best to provide you not only the sessions, also the connections, networking, teaching, and further having an exposure to the local market and the local events, so that you will go back with lots of memories and lots of moments that you will always cherish for that. And also you will create very good friendship and the network within you. So this team building process will also help you to think big and better solutions in coming days. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your address. Can we have a round of applause for sir again? I would now like to introduce our chief guest, Shivi Sarvana sir. Sir, as the Secretary of Department of Science and Technology, Government of Rajasthan plays a crucial role in shaping the state's science and technology ecosystem. His efforts focus on fostering innovation, enhancing research and development, and promoting collaborations between academia and industries. His leadership is pivotal in bridging the gap between scientific research and its real world applications, contributing to economic growth and improving the quality of life in the state. His tenure has seen significant advancements in infrastructure and policies aimed at encouraging sustainable technologies, addressing regional challenges with science driven solutions, and driving grassroots innovation. Sri Kumar Sir's strategic vision for the future of science and technology in Rajasthan ensures that the state remains at the forefront of technological progress and scientific excellence. It is a pleasure to have you with us, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Professor Amit Jain ji, Professor G.K. Aseri ji, my good friend Deepan Sahu, Manju madam, Sujata ji from Vadwani, other staff, faculty, and my dear students, and those who have come from abroad, from outside of the state. I welcome you all to this IDE bootcamp. So now that you've heard all the hard stuff from all my earlier speakers, let us start off with a lighter note. So I kind of came across, don't consider this as a joke, it's just a simple concept. Somebody wrote a book saying 100 ways to make money and be happy. And the 100th point on that book, well, he gave 99 points. He said, do this, do that. So he listed out all the points and he said, okay, 99 ways of making money and be happy. And the 100th point was, can anybody make a guess? Just to write that book. You know, the writing the book itself is making money. So he said, I mean, it's all about, you know, the culture of innovation, the concept of innovation. As a country, we have a glorious past, as you all know. Our culture of innovation starts right from the ancient ages. We've been dreaming. We've been a group of dreamers all the while, all through your Vedas, all through your Itihas, all through your your Puranas. You've all been dreaming. We've all, even before anybody thought of an aeroplane, even before the Wright brothers, we've already thought of a Pushpak Viman. So from there we started. Culture of innovation is in our genes. That is for us to understand. It is nothing new. All of us have it in us. You have it, I have it, everybody else has it. It's just about bringing that right, finding that spot in your brain and bringing that concept out. It is all about that. So just believe that it is in your gene, first and foremost. The other thing, to nurture your innovation, this is what the boot camp is all about. Why do we have a boot camp? All of you have separate ideas. All this comes together. This is a melting point. Some have come from the south, some of you from the north, some from the east and the west. All of you are here together, just like Deepan Sahu said. It is more about interaction. Discuss amongst yourselves. You will see that your ideas grow. Further from that, you have your professors alongside. You have your Vadwani Foundation here. They will take you on your path. The first point is of any innovation, the idea has to be novel. That's the first point. The starting point is the novelty of the idea. This idea has to be unique. That is where an innovation gets its name. It becomes an innovation only if your idea is novel. From there, you take it to design. What is design? Design is to bringing that idea into a product, making it as a physically, your tangible, touch and feel model that you will make it. Maybe you will have your incubation hubs here. You will have your labs here. I think they will definitely let you utilize all that to make that product a reality, see that work, and then comes your entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is all about commercialization aspect of your idea. What is this all about? Entrepreneurship starts with the idea of a patent. See, just to give you an example, I was in engineering in 1995. One of my friends, he had done something on a petrol pump. Earlier you used to have this, you don't have these digital displays on petrol pumps just like now. Earlier it used to be analog petrol pumps. So he wanted to bring a digitalized version of a pump meter. So he had designed it himself. This was way back in 1995. What actually happened was Indian Oil Corporation called him. He had written to many corporations basically, and Indian Oil Corporation actually called him. They took him to Chennai, made him demonstrate his entire product. And he came back very happy. He said he was given a hotel accommodation. He was treated very well. He was given a car to go and actually demonstrate it on a petrol pump, and all that was done. He was very happy. He came back to college. And we all were hoping that he's going to have a very big business idea coming up in his own name. But what actually happened was, I even mentioned the corporation. What actually happened was Indian Oil Corporation immediately put it into use. They had a model petrol pump right in front of the Chennai airport. Within the next 2-3 months, they had a model concept already installed, but that idea was taken away from him. That is the point I'm trying to make here. So what is the idea of a patent? To get your idea registered in your own name. Now, that then comes your commercialization aspect. The concept of patent itself is to own your own idea. We give you the right that this idea is yours, and anybody further willing to use your idea is going to pay a royalty for you. So that's the commercialization aspect. From there starts entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship, from there you will make a business idea, you will make a business, you will be a budding startup, you will have investors meeting you, you will go pitch, you will have investors coming in, and then maybe you will grow into a big company one day and maybe employ hundreds of young minds just as yourself right now. So this is all about it. So I'm telling you, all these 5 days, all that you need to do is to enjoy yourself first. The toughest part here is your inaugural and your felicitation session, I think. He was talking about A, B, C, D, E. Professor Amity, you spoke about comfort zone. This session is about bringing you out of your comfort zone and making you sit for an hour and listen to all of us. So this is part of the process. So some of you sleeping, I think you can wake up. So this is to bring you basically out of your comfort zone, make you sit for an hour and listen to us. We have something in us, we've lived our life. So I'm 52. So he may be more than 55, and all of us are like around the middle ages. So we have something to contribute. We have something to say. So listen to us. There is some value in what we say. This is all about it, just to bring you out of your comfort zone. Then he spoke about the richest land on earth being the cemetery. That simply meant ideas getting buried. So this is where your big data, your machine learning, your AI concepts come in. See, human memory, if it is not shared, goes into the cemetery, gets buried. An average human lives 80 years probably, and he dies. His idea gets buried with him. He has not shared it with anyone, or even if he has shared it with anyone, it remains a book. And those who choose to read it may actually read it. The rest of them don't. So what happens is, what is big data? What is machine learning? Machine learning is just this. A human mind has a capacity. It cannot go beyond a certain limit, but a machine definitely can. You pile all your ideas, you collect all your data, make it so big that only a machine can actually analyze the data. So this is where the concept of machine learning comes, the concept of big data comes. So the cemetery will not remain anymore a valuable piece of land. Now that we've taken the idea from him, put it in a data bank, we keep it safe for the future generations to come. So that is where your future will depend upon. Now that you're all here, some of from Madam was just saying that some of you from the south, some of you from the north. Also give them a round of Jaipur, sir. And let them go around Jaipur, go visit the few places in Jaipur. So the melting point concept I was talking about, it is for you to interact, make use of all these 5 days, have a good time here, enjoy your time here. Okay, I'm sure you're all raring to go, waiting to just leave this auditorium and go innovate and do something big there. So I let you all with that, and wishing you all the very best for this 5-day boot camp. Good luck to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for taking us through the steps of innovation and startups. Thank you very much for your insightful address. Can we have a round of applause once again for sir? Now, I would like to propose a vote of thanks. I would like to express our gratitude to our chief guest, Shri V. Sarvana sir, and guest of honor, Mr. Deepan Sahu sir, for taking out time from their busy schedule and gracing us for the inaugural ceremony. I thank the organizing chair, Dr. Manju Kaushik Madam, for her initiative to add value with such programs. I thank all the committee members, student team for their unmatched energy and involvement to make the program a success. I also thank Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Amit Jain Sir and Pro Vice Chancellor Professor G.K. Aseri Sir for promoting a spirit of enthusiasm and providing a never-ending support. I thank all deans, directors, and faculties for their involvement and support. I thank media team, security team, administration team for your active involvement. I thank everyone who have been and will be involved directly or indirectly for making this event a big success. Thank you one and all once again. Now, may I request everyone to rise for the national anthem?
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जगधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Now, with this, we come to the conclusion of the inaugural ceremony. There are three major announcements. We will move towards the amphitheater for the group photograph. There will be students volunteering and guiding you. And announcement number 2, on the 26th of September, we have a friendly match at Amity University, Rajasthan in the evening. And in the morning, we have trekking. So everyone is requested to make the most of it.
Amphitheater. Madam, पूरा time announce किया everyone.
Yeah. And the third announcement, we have high tea and exhibition placed after the group photograph at Block A. I request all the participants to go further and go by further instructions provided. Thank you.
May I request everyone to proceed to the amphitheater for the group photograph? Yes, sub. सामान देखो तो। चलो MP